Hey collective, Starseed, Lightworker, Twin Flame and Soulmates. I'm Lorraine and welcome to my channel. Welcome to today's collective tarot love reading. Now just before I jump in there and bust the move, I'd just like to say I offer 100% money back guarantee for image readings, tarot readings, also the programs, as well as counselling and mentoring, plus advice to help you with union with self and union with your person. If you are interested, details are in the description box below this video. So let's jump in there and let's see what messages the cards have for you, for both you and your person's love journey thus far. And let's start with the now. Alright, so you were coming in with Judgment and you were also coming in with the Hermit here, collective. Now the Judgment card pertains to your person here in your reading. And the Hermit card pertains to you, but then it also has a connection to your person. Now I'm going to deep dive here, collective, so bear with me, alright? Now what I get with the Judgment card, see, it's about your person and those around them here in your reading. Now, of course, it is coming in as an intuitive nudge here, collective. But that nudge here in your reading, it's coming in as you here, collective. What you're up to, what you are doing here. What you put your time and attention into. That's what the Hermit card is saying, and I will get there, okay? Now this Judgment card that's coming in, what it talks about there, yeah, of course, it's a huge intuitive nudge for your person. It's not a knockout here, collective, it's a realization, it's the truth, a truth here. And this truth, your person can't deny, they can't ignore or avoid it. And this truth is also other people around your person, they too can't avoid and ignore the truth about you here, but also the truth about themselves and the program that they are in. This outdated belief system here in your reading. See, what it talks about here in your reading is that, well, what I want to say is that you do what you do regardless here. It's not about other people's opinions. It's not about, that's what it's coming in as here, collective. Because certain things need to be done here. For you, for yourself, which is why you're coming in with the Hermit card here in your reading. And so what this talks about here in terms of the Hermit card, here in your reading, it's roundabout here, collective. There's a hell of a lot going on with you. You're coming in with relationships here. You're coming in with building a foundation here, collective, and taking the action in order to do that. But with the Hermit card coming in here, what I get there, collective, is that it's a focus here. It's the focus. That's what I'm getting. It's not like you're focused on 110 things here. If you're focused on 5 things here, each one is connected back to one. That's what it's saying. To one goal, one aim. It's not like each one goes off on a tangent and goes in another direction. No, it's all connected. That's what I'm getting. Now with the Judgment card coming in here, collective, what it talks about there in your reading is, yes, of course, you can't control how people think. And that is exactly what's going down here, collective. I do get here, you're well aware that you, and I don't think here, coming in with the Hermit card, that you want to control here. The main thing here that you are wanting to get a grip on, to make sure it works here, is what you are trying to build here in your reading. And that is all you are doing coming in with the Hermit card. All right? And so with the Judgment card coming in here, collective, what it talks about there in your reading is that what I want to say here is that people can't control how other people think. Here in your reading. So yes, of course, your person is going through. See, they get it here. They're getting those intuitive nudges here, collective. Yeah, of course, it's coming in as you here, collective, but it's about what you do, what you build here, your focus, your time, and your attention. Here in your reading. Yeah. Well, I don't know if it's a disbelief here for your person that you've actually taken certain steps to get to where you are, or you're taking the steps necessary in order to get to where you want to be here, okay? But what it talks about here in your reading, it's about your focus, your determination here. That's what it's talking about here in your reading. That's what I'm picking up. So there is a lot involved here. Okay. All right. So let's keep going here. Okay, collective, and let's come in with the challenges. And wow. You're coming in with the Page of Swords. You have the Nine of Swords here, collective. And you are actually coming in with the Ace of Swords here in your reading. Now, everything that I spoke about, it's coming in as a challenge and an obstacle here. Now, this Page of Swords, what I want to say there, collective, is that this is someone your person is dealing with. That's what it's saying here. Now, what it talks about there is that, yes, this person is quite stubborn. This person is quite unfair here in your reading. What I mean by unfair here is that this Page of Swords keeps moving the goalposts for your person. That's how it's coming in. Because they can't change. When you're coming in with the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Swords is a really huge card, and it's quite negative, the Nine of Swords, very negative here. And so how I'm going to put it here in your reading is that you can't change what's about to happen. You know what's going to happen, and you know what's going to happen here, but you don't have the control. See, this Page of Swords doesn't have the control. But, like I said, they're trying to move the goalposts here. Now, what it also talks about here, collective, is that this has been an ongoing cycle for your person. And what I also pick up here, collective, in terms of the Judgment card, what I get there is that this Page of Swords, here, how it's coming in, has taken bits of information out of context here, rearranged it and put it back together to suit the Page of Swords. And this is how the moving the goalpost came in, because there is an element of control. Now, for the Page of Swords, it was all about themselves. And yes, they have a truth, and they have been through quite a lot, the Page of Swords, and they've had to learn from those experiences, and it develops them and it molds them into the person that they are today. But what it also talks about, their collective, is that this Page of Swords stayed in that cycle. They stayed there. This is what it's talking about here. And this is heartbreak for the Page of Swords. Now, coming in with the Ace of Swords here, collective, that is your person. And so yes, there is clarity here. Your person has spoken something. They've said something here, some kind of truth here in your reading. And this was quite passionate. This may have been some kind of heated discussion. Here, this is what it talks about, because now they realize that, well, coming in with the Judgment card, the wake up call, it's talking about here is your person finally did it. And what it talks about there in your reading is that it's brought about an end. It's brought about an end to negative situations, people and things that your person has been dealing with. That's what I'm getting with the Ace of Swords. See, if you have a look here, so you have the Page of Swords and you have the Ace of Swords there in your reading. There is a huge difference here. There's a huge difference. And then you were coming in with the Nine of Swords here. See, even for your person, knowing what was going to happen here and that they couldn't change here what was going to happen. The change here was the effect it was going to have on the people around them. This Page of Swords here in your reading. Yeah, 1 minute, guys. You most definitely here, collective. See, what it talks about there is that your person avoided and ignored the truth for a very long time. The truth about them and what they wanted to do here, collective. What they wanted to do with themselves here, how they saw you, how they saw the Page of Swords, this other person that they could have been dealing with here, collective. And let me keep going here now. So you're coming in with the potential outcome. You have the Four of Swords, you have the Nine of Wands, and you are coming in with the Six of Wands here. See, what it talks about there, collective, with the Four of Swords, is that your person faced a hell of a lot of adversity. And they could be still facing adversity here, especially when it comes to the Page of Swords, because now you're coming in with 5 here in your reading. And so what it talks about there is it's about someone who goes around the houses and who talks a lot here. And like I said, it was about someone who takes information and takes it out of context here, rearranges it, puts it back together so that it suits them. Because it's all about them here in your reading. Hence the Judgment card. Now what the Judgment card is talking about, when you connect it to the Ace of Swords, what it's saying there is that this Page of Swords can't change how people perceive you to be. Because you are who you are here in your reading. And what I get with the Hermit card, and the Hermit card is significant here. Yes, of course, you don't want to be alone for the rest of your life, but that's not what the Hermit card is talking about here in your reading. Okay, collective? What the Hermit card is talking about here in your reading is that your time and your focus, what you are putting your time and your focus into here, it's all about your health and well-being, is one way of putting it here. So you're no longer doing, well, it's like you're not out there partying. You're not in people's faces here, collective. You're not getting involved in negative here. It's coming in that way. All right. You do your job. You do what you need to do. You have goals that you need to have, that you need to achieve, and it is coming in here with your wands here on the board. And it's because of that here that this is the connection to the Judgment card. Now what it also talks about here in your reading, so you also have the Nine of Swords, the Four of Swords, comes in as 13 here, collective. Then once again you're coming in with 4 here in your reading. And so what it talks about there, collective, is what I keep getting here in your reading is that you're over it. You're over it. It doesn't bother you here, this negative. I don't know how else to say it. See, because it talks about here in your reading, it can't change here, especially coming in with the Judgment card, because that Judgment card there, like I said, it's got to do with your person, but it's also got to do with others as well, is that they can't change how people perceive you to be. That's what it's saying here. Hence why your person is getting these intuitive nudges here, collective. See, what I get here in your reading is they're not the only ones that get those intuitive nudges. And now you are coming in with the Five of Swords here. This is what this is talking about here in your reading. See, what I get here, collective, is that your person has walked away here. They're walking away. They're no longer dealing with, well, it's the both of yous here. You don't deal with negative, the way in which you dealt with it in the past. It's coming in that way. Where it affects you, where you get all upset about it. Here, I actually get here in your reading, collective, is that you face it and you deal with it. The Ace of Swords. You deal with it here, collective. And people are quite surprised here in your reading at just how upfront and frank you can be. And so what I pick up here with these two cards, the Nine of Wands, and you also have the Six of Wands. Yes, of course, this is coming in as your person here. See, once again, it's coming in as how people perceived you to be here. Like I said, with this judgment card, it's a wake-up call, yeah, but the wake-up call is not just about your person here, it's about others as well here, collective. That's what I'm getting. You're coming in with the Nine of Wands here in your reading, and so what I get there, collective, is that you had to do a hell of a lot here to make certain things happen for yourself, because the Nine of Wands is about self and making changes. Now, that's what I'm getting with the potential outcome here. Now, we're coming in with the advice, and you're coming in with the Five of Wands. And now, so what the Five of Wands is talking about here, collective, is that you have to keep doing what you're doing, is what I'm getting. So yes, there is external and internal interference when it comes to your person and also what you are doing here, collective, but you have to keep going forward. Now, what I get with the Hermit card is that it's not like you're the one that's talking. That's what I get with the Hermit card. You're not talking about it here. It's other people. Yeah, because you're still coming in this way, collective. Now, let me just make sure I've got my numbers right here. All right, yeah. Ooh. It's the truth about you and what you do. That's what I'm getting. And the truth about others and what they do here. This is huge. It's the truth about you here, collective, and what you put your time and attention into. What you build for yourself and what you do in order to do that. The actions that you take. And these are honest and true actions here in your reading. All right, I am going to leave it there, collective. Thank you so much for your reading. And I'll catch you later. Bye.